Hey there, guys. Just want to show you real quick the little shroud that I made for my motor. This is the motor that I'm using on my Limitless build. It's a pretty hefty motor. They don't make them anymore. I've had this on my 1/5 scale Baja for a while, and I figured it's big enough for what I want to do. It's a 910 kV brushless motor, 4 pole. Measurements is like 58 by 108, I think, or 102. Okay, so 58 with the fins and 102 millimeters long. These are the specs on it. Let me see. So that's what the actual motor is, and then these are the specs. So I will be running it at 8S, and it should be enough for what I want to do. I'm only looking to get about 125 mile an hour, and I'm pretty sure this should be able to manage it no problem. This shroud goes around the whole body of the motor. I have two 40 millimeter fans, 12 volt rated at 1 amp. It pushes air like crazy. They're super loud too. And then I made the shroud as thick as I could make it, while still being able to fit the pinion that I'm going to be using. It's a 40 tooth pinion mod 1 on my Limitless V2, stock spur on it. And the way it works is it'll split the air, half this way and half this way, running through the fins real close, to the fins, because I wanted to actually be able to get the air, the hot air away from the fins. I can get about 15 mile an hour wind out of the exhaust port right here, and that's plenty of air going through it. The reason I went with this design, the shroud design, is because there's a lot of coolers for this motor, but as you all know, it has the fans on one side and it only blows on that side of the motor. And I wanted to be able to cool the whole thing, the whole can of the motor, not just this one side. So I want this to be a very reliable vehicle, and I feel that this is the best way to go, with an actual shroud that's able to direct all that air through. And I think it looks pretty nice too. I didn't go with the velocity stacks on this side because the body does not allow for there to be velocity stacks in there. I needed some actual air to be able to get to the fans. So this is as wide as I could go past the motor, and still have enough room inside of the body to get air inside. Once I get the GT body, then I'll have a little bit extra width, so I'll be able to use the velocity stacks, but for now this will do. I guess I'll show you guys the actual speed. Let me go ahead and reset this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it for max mile per hour. So boom, 0. Let me see if I can blow it. Alright, so it works. I was able to do 3.2 miles an hour from like super far away. So I'm going to plug this. It's super loud, so please bear with me. Try to lower the volume on your computer right now, and I'll go ahead and turn this on. So this is going, and then we have 3.2. See if I can get it. Can't see what I'm doing here. So I get 14 miles an hour. Let me see if I can get it from this side. I can't even focus on it. I guess that's all it's doing. So 14 mile an hour wind coming out the back. What the heck? No, that's not right. Why did it do that? I might have gotten it from like the side or something. Let's go ahead and reset that. Okay. $13.7. $15.2. So I don't know what that fluke was for. More than likely, when I spun it around, I might have gotten the wind sideways, and maybe that spun it up to like 60 something miles an hour. But that was not the speed. The speed has been hovering between 14 and 15 something. So I guess 15, just to kind of cut it down the middle. So with this shroud and these motors, these fans, I'm able to run 15 mile an hour wind through the fins, which should be plenty to keep this motor nice and cool. And yeah, so now that I have this, I'll go ahead, I'll be mounting this in my Limitless and hopefully taking it for a few spins. Obviously trying to get used to the controls and set up all the suspension and everything, and it should be pretty good. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.